Hi guys, and welcome back to another Huevember post for days 16 through 18. The prompt word was bear. If you don't know, I'm doing the Huezember version of Huevember, where there's a couple days all combined into one with a prompt word, and you still use the same hues, but you get one additional color. Anyways, moving on here. I need to apologize for any sounds you may hear in the background, any cats, rats, dogs, and all that. They're all, of course, active as soon as they start to record. So moving on here, sorry, I'm basically working on animals and learning how like what shapes make up an animal. So as you saw in the beginning, I initially started drawing it and I thought it looked like a cow. And to add to it, when I was editing this video, it popped up on the screen and Finley looked at it and he goes, "Cow?" And he said it with a question, and then as it continued on, he goes, "Oh, bear." So it was pretty funny. Um, Moving on here, I've been working on these animal studies for the whole month of November. Animals are not something that I'm particularly good at, and then I'm doing it digitally as well, so I'm trying to learn digital art as well as how to draw animals. And so you can see here, it took me a couple tries again to get the head shape for the bear, and yeah, I really enjoyed this prompt because I think bears are very beautiful and they're probably one of my favorite animals. I don't really like seeing them in captivity because every bear that I've ever seen in captivity just is always pacing and just looks like it's bored out of its mind and that it's uncomfortable. And yeah, so I don't really like seeing them in captivity. I learned long ago that some of the signs that you see of animals that people think are nifty at the zoo are actually signs that the animals are stressed and don't have enough enrichment in their lives. So that's my little soapbox spiel there. I encourage you guys to check some videos out about that kind of stuff if you're interested. It's really interesting to see because we see these behaviors so frequently in zoos and nobody ever bats an eye at it. They just, oh, it's so cool that the bear is following me down the fence line and back and forth. And yeah, it is cool. Don't get me wrong. I love seeing the bears up close when I go to the zoo, but I know that that pacing is a boredom pace and an uncomfortable pace, and so that makes me feel a little bit guilty to be paying an establishment to look at them. I know that a lot of them are ones that can't go back out into the wild, but I really like the facilities where they're setting up proper enrichment. And a good example of that, I did see when I went to the Denver Zoo, they actually had the frozen blocks with their fruits and vegetables and different things in there, and the bears were having a good time trying to get to it. And while that's not necessarily something they come across in the wild, those bears are unable to be released back into the wild. So at least they are getting some kind of enrichment and they weren't sitting around, pacing or looking uncomfortable. So, anyways, okay, I'll move on from there. As you can see, I did a lot of work with, I believe it's called flowing hair or fine hair brush on my Procreate app using the iPad Pro 11 inch, and I really like the way that just blends, so I went ahead and used my smudge tool to kind of blend those colors together to kind of look like hair, and I really liked how it was turning out. I know it's not realism by any means. You don't see these blue and purple bears in the wild, but I had a good time. And yeah, trying to think what else I could really tell you here. Um, let's see. I currently am just using the brushes that are available on the Procreate app. I haven't downloaded anybody's specific brushes or anything like that. I am still obviously on a budget and cannot afford those kinds of things, but I find that the brushes that they offer with the app when you get it are plenty for me, especially with learning. You know, I'm able to work with these brushes and I'm not overwhelmed by having several other packs of other artists, you know, custom brushes. And let's see, I guess I want to know what you guys think about these art pieces and these videos. Are you enjoying them? Are they too long? Are they too short? Would you like to see me actually doing the drawing? So recording me drawing on the tablet itself so that you can actually see like my pencil strokes and such. Um, or do you like this style? Right now I'm just using the time-lapse video that comes with Procreate. It automatically records. You can turn that off if you want, but I leave it on because it doesn't bother me, and it helps in case if I start working on a piece and find I really like it, then I don't have to worry about losing all the progress that I made when I started it. Because it's already recording. So anyways, that's what I've been using, and I don't know, I haven't had much feedback yet on what you guys think, so I will put a poll up above. You'll see it pop up on the screen, and please be sure to let me know what you're thinking. You can also leave a comment down below if there's something specific you'd like to see, or even if you have some tips to help me with my digital art. I would love to hear them. You can comment about my traditional art as well. And yeah, I want to encourage you guys to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure that you're subscribed and that you ring the bell icon so that you never miss a beat. And yeah, also be sure to check us out on Instagram at PolandVlogs or at ServiceDog_Stone. And we also have a Pinterest board where I pin my reference pictures that you see in the beginning of these videos. I went ahead and I pinned those, that way if you guys want to use the same photo, you know where to find them pretty easily. There are quite a few pins in there, and there's some for future projects, so if you don't want to have those spoiled, don't take a look. But I think if you don't mind too much, then you can go ahead and hop on over there and take a look. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yes, please be sure that you subscribe and share this video with others if you think they might like it. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Bye.